California coastal habitat is flanked by one of the most biologically rich and ecologically productive marine regions on the planet. And its conservation requires balancing human needs with management efforts that will protect and conserve the biological and ecological integrity of the coastal region. So Upwell's been working with NOAA to support NOAA's aerial monitoring surveys and their boat-based work, which involves surveys for leatherbacks, examination of leatherback habitat, and the capture and tagging, both with satellite tags and camera tags of leatherbacks.
And groups like Upwell greatly enhance our ability to maintain the monitoring effort.
It's really important to monitor the populations because a lot of human activities can have unintended consequences and may harm other species. That can include fishing activity, it can also include vessel traffic and noise and other types of impacts. And if we don't monitor for harbor porpoise or other species, we may have an adverse impact without ever realizing it. We knew they had been impacted by gillnets in the past, but really wanted to understand what those impacts had been and how severe.
There are also a number of other species that were impacted by gillnets, including pinnipeds, other seabirds, particularly common murres, sharks, and leatherback turtles.
The turtles are coming here to the California Current, and the California Current is a very productive ecosystem, and it contains very high densities of leatherback prey, in this case brown sea nettles. And that's what the turtles are coming here for, is to eat those brown sea nettles. Beginning in 2001 here in California, off the California coast, a time area closure was established whereby fishing, in this case gillnet fishing, is prohibited from the middle of August through the middle of November, when leatherbacks are known to be present.
In 2002 was the final gillnet ban at a water depth of 60 fathoms, that's about 300 feet. And that basically encompassed most of the harbor porpoise range. Harbor porpoise populations have rebounded markedly from past impacts. All of the populations have at least doubled in size since gillnets were eliminated. The harbor porpoises that we have here on the California coast are what I would call homebodies. They have a fairly small range and they live in shallow waters exclusively without migratory movements. So it was very easy to understand what we needed to do where when we realized the gillnet fisheries were having an impact. We could just move the gillnets away from the harbor porpoise habitat. In contrast, leatherbacks swim clear across the Pacific Ocean to their nesting beaches and cross through many different areas where they face a lot of different threats. And so it's not just a single thing that needs to happen in order to recover leatherback populations.
We're going to have expand our efforts with our colleagues on the nesting beaches in the Western Pacific, and then also engage with multiple governments and cultures across the Pacific to safeguard safe passage and safe foraging grounds for leatherbacks.
So we have both the ability to detect problems and the ability to mitigate those problems. And we have also seen that when populations, be they marine mammals or turtles, when they are protected, they can and will rebound if we just give them a chance.